Your counsel. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Oregon, the chairman of the full committee, Mr. Walden. 3 minutes for an opening statement.
Well, thank you, Dr. Burgess. I want to thank you and Mr. Green for your leadership on this issue. As you know, we started an investigation of the death and dying in our communities due to overdoses of opioids more than a year ago. We have had multiple meetings in this committee. We have had roundtables in our districts. We had a member day last fall where more than 50 members of the House came and presented their ideas, many of which we are bringing forward here. We've had 4 sets of hearings on the legislation and issues attended to them. 9.6 people will die in the next hour because of overdose from opioids. 41 will show up in emergency rooms due to overdose. I think it is the height of irresponsibility to drag and delay, and that's why we are moving forward. Now, we could have one bill before us, and it would be about this big, and we'd have them all in there, and I don't know what your argument would be. We have looked at these individually. We will continue to work with members moving forward. It is our job to move forward. This committee passed the CARA and 21st Century Cures legislation a few years ago under the leadership of Mr. Upton and Ms. DeGette. That put over $1 billion into our communities to help address this. We came back in the omnibus appropriation bill with another $6 billion for mental health and opioid addiction and treatment. And now we are moving forward with, I think, really thoughtful, well-considered pieces of legislation in the markup that we're having today. And I don't know, I know we had a victims panel last Thursday. Started at 10:30 in the morning and ended at 12:45. And these individuals came and they told us about their loved ones who had passed away. And I appreciate Mr. Green being here and the Republican members who were here. I think all of us left feeling like we had been to multiple funerals. And we talked a lot about the issues that are before us today in legislation. We sought their input and guidance on these, as we have the DEA, as we have medical providers, as we have the folks from Medicare and Medicaid, and you know the series of hearings. It is time for us to act, not to drag our feet and delay and wait another day and another 41 or 116 people dying. Today is the day we will move forward. We will do our work. We will consider these bills, and I hope our members will walk away from this proceeding and the one that will follow at the full committee knowing we are saving lives. We are keeping our promise to our constituents, and we're going to leave this country better than it's shaped than it's in now. That I yield back.
Gentleman yields back, Chair. Thanks, the gentleman.